we were talking about this being married, and not one of y'all gave him credit for anything that I just said. Y'all immediately went to attack him and saying it was the man's fault. Everybody up here except for JR.
And
what are you talking about, Willie? Wait. What are you talking about? So you didn't hear anything about when we said acknowledging the better part, and that it's not always going to be the way you want it, but you have to stick it out. What? This is the thing that I be saying. Sometimes you be a little too smart for your own help. Like you over listen or you under listen. Hold on, Willie. Hold on. That's like now. Like you're not even listening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You interrupting. You ain't had the floor, Willie. You ain't had the floor. What are you talking about? You talking right now. I didn't even finish. I couldn't even finish my statement. I couldn't even get a full contextuality before you get. I can't even finish. Can I finish? I shouldn't even have to ask you. What's happening right now? You Willie, chill. I'm not even chill. So what I'm saying, just stop. So, look, see, you won't even stop. I can't even finish. All right, only child. Can I finish?
We've been on it. It's an hour and 2 minutes in, and y'all actually talked about the actual topic for 5, and then went off on all these other retarded ass tangents. The craziest shit is we got a dude that's somehow found a way to blame the guy who was left by his wife for him leaving her. Made up a bunch of shit that nobody can verify or prove to be true, that doesn't even seem to make logical sense. And then also the same guy that said he'd use a strap on if his dick didn't work. So that's already, we just went wild immediately. And then Pearl just went off on this tangent about not being performative, as if she doesn't understand that Darwin is saying that in a marriage, there are going to be days where you don't want to do the thing your partner wants you to do. That's common fucking sense. And then we have Mont trying to semantics Darwin to save Pearl. Like, the original question is, we're talking about this man being left by his woman that he was married to for 30 years. Nobody gave that man credit for nursing her back to health for over 5 years while she had that stroke. And then we tried to make these points about, well, when your kids leave, it changes things. The motherfucking kids left almost 10 years ago. Lonzo got drafted in 2017. Jello came out in 2018. LaMelo got drafted in 2020. They 6 years in. But it's this whole, we had the kids shit, that is retarded to me. And then it's crazy how nobody gave that man the credit for one, saying that he's probably one of the most prolific fathers that we've seen in the media in the past 20 years. That man has 3 professional athletes for sons. Well, 2.5 because Jello's his career's ass, but he can rap. So he has, and then all of his kids are millionaires. All of his kids are self-made. None of his kids have been to jail. None of his kids are getting in trouble. Like, y'all made up all this extra shit to complain and criticize him for. And we understand Shannon's gonna be pro-woman. We get that, but I didn't expect that from the rest of y'all. You two new ladies, welcome. I haven't spoke to you first. I haven't spoke to you guys. So I'm sorry, but I'm not talking to y'all. And it's sad because, like, if no matter what happens, anybody listening to this show would not think of he understand why the people who are married, we wouldn't believe that they're happy. And the people who aren't married, we believe they're not going to get married. And the people who want to get married or considering will be like, fuck no, because of the shit y'all talking about right now. Y'all done brought up the rhetoric word as if anything that like Lavar Ball has a rhetoric that is not involved with his children being the greatest or being competitive athletes. Like, and then what's crazier, I would have thought y'all was going to bring up the fact that it was a white woman. This nigga literally nursed her back to health. And for 5 years, once he lost his foot, she left that nigga 6 months later. Like, but y'all don't point that out. Y'all just want to put your personal shit out here and act as if your personal opinions, as ignorant as they are, because of anybody on the panel, I bet you money I'm the only one who watched their show and hasn't missed an episode. I bet you I'm probably the only person that actually understands they've been divorced they've been separated for over 2 years. So like all this, well, maybe he was fucking somebody else. Or, like, this is what you niggas do. And this is why most of these conversations are always circular. We had an episode maybe 2 or 3 months back where one of you women, not the two new ladies, again, welcome. Another 2 women talked about, well, it's more likely for a man to leave a woman after she gets sick. Well, we see that's not the fucking case now. But when we had that conversation, these bitches in the chat was loving it, and so were you motherfuckers on the panel. But anytime we get a chance to give a man credit, y'all run from that. But again, as a man who still thinks that being married is valuable, if I was a little less weak-minded or strong-minded or intelligent, listening to you niggas, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship, because it's either you now, okay, well, if I say I don't feel good, my girlfriend gonna semantics me to death, be like, well, what does not feel good mean, baby? That's what mine just did. Miss Pearl is going to intentionally act like she didn't understand what Darwin meant by when he was saying performative. And then if you let, according to Sharon, if my dick don't work, I gotta get a strap on and fuck my wife with it. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
I'm strapped in. I would clap my wife into a coma if I have to.
That's
crazy.
Wow.
I'm gonna do whatever it needs to be done, but you ain't going outside of me to get it done. I'm sorry. The big O is only coming from the big daddy in the house. That is it. Whatever I gotta do, that's what's gonna happen. That's number one. Number two, we're not talking about him being a good or a bad dad. Yes, number three, his youngest son did go to jail when he was out in a different country. His ass did get locked up. So that's number three. Okay. So this whole idea that you are basing him being a good man on his father, and we ain't talking about him being a good father or her being a good mother. We talking about him being a husband and her being a wife. And for the information that we got, we don't know who was the actual villain in this story, because the way how he depicted it is that they just need to go in two different directions after 30 years here. He said he enjoyed the 30 years that they had, but now they go and they separate for whatever that reason is that he did not disclose. So you are 100% wrong in your assessment, even though it was pretty good.
So the cool thing about it is that when you say somebody is wrong, that's basically telling them they're right, because of the two of us, I can demonstrate that I was right. You use the word wrong just to suit whatever it is you say. You think that if it came out of Sharon's mouth, it makes sense, and it doesn't. Because again, of the two of us, who is informed about this couple? Of the two of us, who actually understands and has been following them since their inception in the media? Not you, me. So and the crazy part is all of y'all are doing is talking about shit y'all can't prove and verify. You're talking about that he got arrested when he was overseas. He did get detained. He didn't go to jail. So cool, right? That's because going to jail, you know what I'm saying? You go to jail. He was arrested. That's not going to jail. One.
That's literally jail.
No, the fuck it's not.
He didn't go to prison. He didn't go to prison.
He didn't go to jail, which is what I said.
That's literally jail.
It's not.
Lock his ass up.
So now this is semantics.
Right, exactly.
And this is exactly what y'all want to do. So you can't cry about being semantics when the only reason why your argument, Miss Pearl, makes sense is when you hide behind the semantics. And my nigga, so we good. But Sharon, the shit that you talking about, you can't substantiate. At the end of the day, we were talking about this nigga being married, and not one of y'all gave him credit for anything that I just said. Y'all immediately went to attacking him and saying it was the man's fault. Everybody up here except for JR.
And
what are you talking about, Willie? Wait. What are you talking about? So you didn't hear anything about when we said acknowledging the better part, and that is not always going to be the way you want it, but you have to stick it out. This is the thing that I be saying. Sometimes you be a little too smart for your own help. Like you over listen or you under listen. Hold on, Willie. Hold on. That's like now. Like you're not even listening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You interrupted. You ain't had the floor, Willie. You ain't had the floor. What are you talking about? You talking right now. I didn't even finish. I couldn't even finish my statement. I couldn't even get a full contextuality before you get. I can't even finish. Can I finish? I shouldn't even have to ask you. What's happening right now? You Willie, chill. I'm not even chill. So what I'm saying, just stop. So, look, see, you won't even stop. I can't even finish. All right, only child. Can I finish? Okay. I know you don't like to share, but you got to share the floor, only child. Okay, only child. Chill. Come on now. All right, sit back. I'm just having a little fun. All right, for real. Let me go and bring it back, Jay. I'm just having a little fun. All right, I'm leaving only child alone. Okay, so listen, I'm leaving only child alone because he's crying right now. It's okay. Wine, give him past 5. Okay, so listen.
Hey, Willie, let her finish, Willie.
I'm not letting her finish shit because if she
wants it's crazy, right? I can't even finish my statement. It's crazy. You just don't keep interrupting. It's the Willie show tonight. What are we talking about?
Like
it's not. Come on now. Anyway.
Let her finish,
only reason is because you.
Oh my God.
If she try to make.
Oh really? My God. Really? What's happening right now? You not.
Like I'm warning you.
Dang. You
try to make this shit personal. This will be the last time you feel comfortable on the show. I promise.
What are you? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna need you to hold as many horses as you got over there. Don't send me no threat. Listen, I don't even gamble. I wasn't even going there. I'm a grown ass woman. Don't you tell me what I'm gonna do and what I'm not gonna do. I'm comfortable wherever I goddamn put myself on the chessboard and I decide to go towards. You don't determine where I go and where I not go.
It sounds good.
I'm gonna leave that there because I wasn't even trying to go there. But that's that. Don't you never send me no warning about what I'm gonna do and where I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm comfortable in my skin wherever the hell I want to go. Now, back to what I was saying about what Darwin was saying. The reason why I said that is something as simplistic as I've been on this panel for almost a year, and we can't even have a conversation about submissiveness. It's not the word, it's a contextuality. And that's why I was saying that. It wasn't necessarily to say he was wrong. It was to say when you use that term and people are listening, they, like I said, over or under listen to where it's not a performance. It's not a fakeness. So I gave a different contextuality towards that fakeness. It was just that simple. Just like I told him, he saw a 6 and I saw a 9. That was fine, and I left it at that. I never said he was wrong. I said his ass was right. I said two things can be right at the same time. But I guess we wanted to have this stupid ass roundabout about nothing. I told that man I conceded he was right. But for some reason, I guess you wanted to go off on your own tangent, which is fine because you do that all the time. Let's go. Let's go. But don't play with me. And I'm going to go on land because this is my brother showing I respect him and I want to keep this going because this ain't what they came in for. But don't play with me ever again. I land.
All I had to do was I just wanted y'all to see who she really is. I don't have to explain shit else. Like anybody with a basic grasp of the English language understands what just happened here and what I said.
I'm a beautiful, intelligent woman. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sure am. Beautiful, intelligent woman. And I don't take no shit. Don't you ever think you're going to disrespect, but it's okay. It's cool. I got you. Like I said, I respect my brother. I'm going to keep it moving. Don't play with me.
Shut up.
La, la, la. Fuck you talking about. Go fast.
It's always the career single women that have the worst fucking relationship advice. Like, how do we not get that on these conversations? You know why we respect what Mont says on these conversations? Because Mont has a woman that we can see is well kept. So even if we don't agree with him, even if we don't agree with his talking points, what we do know is that his woman is on his program and he actually is walking what he's talking. The same thing with Darwin. The same thing with True. We even got to give Sharon that credit. So it's weird that when we have these conversations, it's just like it's the most inexperienced people that have the most long drawn out conversations, and then they're the only ones that get so upset that when you refute what they're saying with logic, definition, basic Google searches, a dictionary or two, again, like those are the only ones. Them being wrong is so attached to their ego and all this performative shit. Thank you, Darwin. That they do on these panels that they get mad and they can't even stay. They can't stay in character long enough. That's the point. Everybody comes up here and tries to approach these issues from a character they're trying to play instead of their real self. Sharon gave advice based on what he would really do in a marriage. As gay or weird as I thought it was, he said he would fuck his wife with a strap on. If that's what works for him and her, you know what, bro? You do what it takes to please your wife. Me, Darwin, JR, Mont, we were like, no, that shit's not working. If I got to use a strap on my wife, that's just not my wife no more. She just got to go out and get her some USDA grade A real meat and handle her business, and we just separate that way. JR, I'm pretty sure you're not going to put a strap on to hit your old lady. And for the two new women, I'm fairly certain that you wouldn't want your man putting a strap on to hit y'all. So, like, it's not like what I'm saying is far-fetched or I'm making up shit or this is a tangent. Like the craziest shit is like y'all put all of your own personal shit on this man. Like all of it. Like the shit that you went through in relationships, y'all put on him. The Sharon said his wife couldn't leave him because she wasn't attracted. Nigga, you must not know what these divorce statistics look like. Darwin, I don't understand how what you said just wasn't common sense. It's not like you don't have the platform with the statistics. The only person who has more statistics and more people that we can actually or information we can rely on is Media Man. That's the only other person. And you've talked to thousands of men about these types of conversations. So it's like this shit is crazy. Like if nothing else, if you're gonna play a role, if you're gonna be in that performative space, just make sure you can stick through it when your logic is questioned and you don't break character and come out of frame. Appreciate you, Darwin. And like even with Sharon, if nothing else, we give Sharon hell on his platform or other platforms. Sharon is fucking consistent every time. And the other part, Sharon is married. Like I think Sharon been married longer than everybody up here, except for Miss Moore. I don't know if you're married or not. Sharon been married the longest out of everybody up here. So. Like, please, just.
Well, Willie, you did say that everybody but you and one other were, kind of pretty much kicking his back. And I didn't say anything negative about him. Not once. They are taking care of each other clearly. I don't know the whole story.
No, not that you kick his back in. I'm saying we in general. Like on the internet, Sharon catches a lot of shit for his takes, right? Because sometimes when he's on other people's panels, they don't have their panel makeup is not as experienced as this one is. So they don't know how to argue against the person's point instead of just attacking him. Like you see some of the bitches in the chat do. Like that's what they do. Like what I said is y'all don't give him credit because at least for the amount of the time his back gets kicked in by people on these panels, he's consistent. He hasn't changed. He hasn't went from being sky blue pill. I ain't gonna say deep blue, but sky blue pill to red pill. He's been consistent in his talking points since I've the 4 or 5 months that I've interacted with him. That's what I'm saying. Nobody up here can kick his back in because again, he is literally going to cook you. Because all he's gonna do is stand in the shit that he says and then prove that what you're saying works for you. Like you can't beat somebody like that. So I was just saying you don't give him credit for it. Darwin, the same shit. Darwin is married, has a woman on his program, has 2 kids. And again, he beats all of us with experience. So if anybody wanted to project and talk, it should have been those 2 niggas and not everybody else. That's my point.